Hi everyone, how are you doing today? This is Largo6879 along with Rainbow Wraps.
Hey.
And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you guys my Spawn newsstand variants. So anyways, in Spawn they made newsstand books, numbers 1 through 137. And I think there were 3 issues they didn't have newsstand variants of, and those were I think 115, 116, and 117. But anyways, the newsstand ones are a lot more rare, the variants, so whenever I see them, I'll pick them up if they're inexpensive. So anyways, I'll start at number 1. And so here we are. Here's number 1. You can see the UPC code there at the bottom. And then I actually have a second copy of number 1 that I found. And these are not in super great shape. Well, one of them would be near mint, except it's got a color breaking crease along the front of it. So anyways, these are really hard to find in really good shape because unlike the regular direct versions, the newsstands actually had really poor quality paper. And also a lot of people would go through them because they were at the newsstand, so people actually looked at them, and a lot of people had their hands on them, so it's hard to find them in good shape. Most of these are in really good shape, just that number 1's only in maybe very fine at the most. But a lot of the others are near mint. So anyways, like I said, whenever I find them, I'll pick them up. And I'm trying to get the whole run of Spawn anyway, so... But there's some issues of Spawn that are pretty spendy. I'm sure I'll never have all the variants of Spawn, because I know there are some that are really spendy, but I'm trying to get all the regular issues. Okay, so anyways, you've seen 1 through 7. There's number 8. Number 9. And never mind the prices on these two if you see them. I didn't pay that much for them. So some of them have some pretty high prices on the covers. There's number 10. And I actually have a second copy of number 10. There you go. Here's number 11. Number 11. Number 12. I'll go through these kind of fast now. And so this video won't last too long. Number 13. Number 14. So yeah, I'm always excited whenever I find a new copy. And this one here is not a newsstand, but it's actually a signed one by Al Simmons here that he did during his tour. So that's pretty cool. And then here's number 15 of the newsstand.
But they look the same.
They are the same.
Then you got another
one.
one.
Well, the direct one doesn't have the UPC code on the bottom, see? Right down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the newsstand ones all have the code down there where they could scan it at the newsstand. So there's number 16. Or I'm sorry, 17. I'm missing number 16 actually. That's my first break in the run. Here's another number 17. So I just got to find one somewhere. I haven't bought any of these on eBay or anything. I'm trying to find them all out in the wild. So anyways, number 19. Number 20. And I found a couple pretty good runs at places like in back issue bins for... Most of these I didn't pay more than 50 cents for. So, for a lot of them. On some of the later... I think even the later ones I paid 50 cents mostly for. So, there was a comic book card store that I used to go to. They don't really carry comics anymore, but they used to. But anyways, they had a whole bunch of these, so I was able to pick up quite a few in one place.
They're a card store now, pretty much.
Yeah, they're all cards pretty much now. So, but for a little while there, they were...
They were selling comics.
Yeah, and I was able to find quite a few, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, here's number 42. Number 43. So yeah, if you guys find any of these with the UPC codes on them, be sure to pick them up, because...
What's so cool about the codes down here?
Because actually, only one out of every approximately 100 copies has that code. So it's like a 1 for 100 variant. So that's pretty cool. And number 47.
What number did they all go up
49, up to number 137.
You gotta have a few skips in there.
Oh, I have a lot of skips. Because he went from 147 to 167 right there. So, yeah, 47 to 67. And there's 68. Another 68 that I found. Now a 75. Like I said, a lot of these are actually in really nice shape, surprisingly. 76. 77. I'm trying to...
looks like an angel.
I know, I like that one. That's a cool one. 78. 79. And then 87. And 88. 92. And 93. And the thing is, some of these later issues, on the later Spawn issues in the 130s, the print run had dropped to about, I'd say about 40,000 by then. So 1% of that would only be like, let's see, I think only like 400. So yeah, so there were not very many of these later issues. So it's kind of neat to find the later issues up in the 130s. So what number is that? 99, 95, 95. Oh, and 101.
101.
Mm-hmm. Which one's that?
That is 104.
104. And 107. So this one, the print runs are starting to drop, so these ones are a lot harder to find. The early ones you can actually find fairly easily, so yeah. That's number 109. Then number 117.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a neat cover. I like that one. Number 118.
It goes up to what?
119. 137.
Yeah, you gotta have a lot of skips.
119. Yeah, I do have a lot of skips. I'll probably never have them all, but it's fun to try to get them all. 124. 125. 127. 130.
It's not 130.
And my highest number...
It's not 130 yet. No.
And my highest number that I have is number 133. So that was just a few numbers away from the end of the run. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for looking at my comics that I had in this haul. Or this collection.
This collection.
And I will make another video soon. Maybe another Spawn one. I can show you all the Spawn ones I have. So anyways, I'll see you later. This is Largo6879 and Rainbow Wraps. Yep. Thank you.
Bye-bye.